Please.
Let me see your project, Mr. Warner. Oh, look, heavens, that's pathetic. The assignment, I believe, was a gun rack.
Yeah, well...
Now, I know you're new at this school, Mr. Warner, but you will have to make a concerted effort to fit in. Boys!
Wake up every morning, get those meals to turn. Strategies on foreign war, algebra and baseball scores.
Teachers' pets, marching bands and clarinets, minor keys and major
twisting your name like that? No, change it back, Johnny.
I think I'm gonna keep the H out.
Well, if that's your decision, just know I don't stand for any hoodlums around here, Johnny. That's hoodlums. With an H. Get to class. Everyone! You are so different. Revelry without an H. Wake up every morning and say your speech. Crossing arms and holding pets. Sloppy Jones and English tests. Sound of shoes. Another day. It's just another day. It's just another day. And it reads over me. Listen, everybody! This is a drill! This is a drill! Do you know what we mean by nuclear attack, children? The Russians had the bomb. What should you do? Should they make the first strike? Imagine the devastation. Your parents will like no dead, incinerated, along with their freshly waxed Buicks. Don't take cover! Get under those tables! Come on, Johnny! All fours! Johnny, Johnny! One moment with you and I suddenly know the difference one moment can make.
The rush of the run through the sirens aglow, the smell of the Southbury stage.
Magic surrounds us. Don't you see? This love is destined to be. Homecoming dance coming up, Johnny.
Oh, I don't know, Tommy. I've never been to a dance before. I wouldn't know how.
And I would. I just want everyone to know that you're with me. After 2 weeks, our love doesn't stop. The monsters have started to fall.
We pour out our hearts in the notes and the swan. We glance in exchange in the hall. Magic surrounds us.
Don't you see? This love is destined to be. But we'll never win the contest if you don't help. Forget it. We're doomed. And I know we said we wouldn't exchange gifts, Johnny, but I want you to have this.
Oh, you shouldn't have, but I'm glad you did, because I want you to have, this!
Oh, Johnny, that's your no-H jacket. Are you asking me to go steady?
I'm no good with speeches, Toffee. I grew up in orphans. No mom, no dad, no fancy birthday parties with ice cream and cake.
Oh, Johnny.
You're the first person who's ever loved me. It'd kill me to think this wasn't forever.
I love you, Johnny. Of course this is forever.
As flowers as the heavens,
Eternal
as the soul, as distant as the sun, as the clouds as the roll, as certain as the sun, as the day has come to night, as it's said and done. Our souls are one, and there ain't no going back. No, no, there ain't no going back. There ain't no going back.
like it never happened.
No. Come with your mother and I to the legal introduction. Yeah, what did I put down here?
Daddy!
You are forbidden from seeing this Johnny Warner boy again.
Daddy! That Johnny Warner is nothing but trouble. He's got juvenile detention center written all over him. It's his time, Tom. I was in high school once myself. I know what a boy like Johnny Warner is capable of. There's such things that you can't put yourself in that room with him, especially with Ollie around the corner. He still wants to go to college, don't you, Toffee? Break up with him, Toffee. Break up with Toffee. Break up with him. Break up with him.
Break up? What are you talking about?
Let me see you anymore, Johnny.
But you said you loved me.
I do, Johnny, but
You said we were forever, but I guess that was just a lie, huh? You never loved me. There ain't no going back, that's what you always said. Ain't no going back. How can you? How can you? Can you?
Johnny, please don't do anything rash!
Eddie Flagrante, reporting for Expose magazine. Shocking news this week, America. Small-town rebellious teen Johnny Warner committed suicide early in the morning of the 14th by hurling himself headlong into the main waste treatment silo of the Francis Gary Powers nuclear plant. Johnny, who spelled his name without the customary H, was said to have taken his life in the name of teen love. A tragic case of a hormonal imbalance resulting in a Class 3 nuclear disaster.
Candy! Hey, Toffee! Why the grumpy face?
Oh, no reason. You didn't seem yourself at pep swap today.
We dropped you the cup. What time's that pouring practice?
I'm sorry, girls. I guess I just have my mind on other things.
Tell us about it, Toffee!
So I told him we were through. I did what my parents said to do. I said enough. Said he was no good. He wasn't bad. He was just misunderstood. 3 weeks ago we said our goodbyes. I saw there were tears in his eyes. Deep down I wished he'd make things alright. But he shook his head and Johnny, don't go to the nuclear plant. Johnny, don't go to the nuclear plant. I wish I could stop you, but you know I can't. Johnny, don't go, no, to the nuclear plants. They had a funeral at sea, burying Johnny Warner's body along with all the other nuclear waste. But my parents wouldn't let me go. And at night, I wonder, Johnny, will I ever get over you? Can love survive when your boyfriend's buried in a lead-lined coffin at the bottom of the ocean? Johnny, don't go to the nuclear plant. Johnny, don't go to the nuclear plant. I wish I could stop you, but you know I can't. Johnny, don't go, no, to the nuclear plants. 3 weeks ago, they took my guy from me. Yeah, we know. And buried his body deep at sea. Down below. Deep down, I wished he'd make things alright. But he shook his head and winked the night. Johnny, don't go to the nuclear plant. Johnny, don't go to the nuclear plant. I wish I could stop you, but you know I can't.
Attention students. Tickets for the Enrico Fermi High School Senior Prom will be on sale between lunch periods A and B. Rumors that the prom would be canceled this year due to the unfortunate incident at the nuclear power plant are just that, rumors. While most of us are saddened by the loss of Johnny Warner, there is such a thing as taking it too far. That is all.
Isn't it cool? Isn't it high strung? Isn't it hot? To have a say. Isn't it hot? Just being young. Being a kid is happy and easy. No hassles, no regrets. Isn't it great? Cool, hot, top tip. This is as good as it gets. There goes Tommy, dressed in black again, hoping against all hope that Johnny comes back again. She's a teenager in mourning from that mourning wife. Sing that last kiss is so well. Just a teenager in mourning, where once that girl was effervescent, she's now a poster child depressing, not problematic, post-pubescent, not convalescent, adolescent, teenager in town.
Hey, look, Toffee! The singing your prom ain't it swell?
I won't be going to my senior prom.
Why not, Toffee? Because I haven't got a boyfriend anymore.
Jeez, will you just line it up, Tuffy?
It's been 3 whole weeks. Isn't it great?
I've got no boyfriend.
Isn't it cool?
That's my thing.
Isn't it hot?
I've got no future.
Isn't it hot?
I've got no dates.
Being a kid is happy and easy. No hassles, no regrets. Isn't it great? Cool, hot, top, hit. Isn't it swelling? Keep up, up, yeah.
This is good as it.
It's as good as it gets. Yeah!
What you got to say? Nothing but math. What's the wolf? I mean, who uses math anyway?
But I thought you wanted to be a nuclear what's its crackerjack.
What does it matter? Nothing I do will ever bring Johnny back. Nothing will bring my Johnny
But I
back.
miss somebody that's enough. More's in store for you. You love John, but he's come and gone. Still I'm going through. Possible, you know he'd want you to.
Johnny? Coffee? Now that I hear his voice, hear my darling John. Every now and then I see his face. Yeah, he said that he ain't gone.
Ronnie,
Gotta cheer up, the only time.
hey, it's not like he's screwing around. Boys! Johnny, honestly,
What kind of thing is that to say to someone who just threw over a boyfriend to suicide? Ginger's right. Johnny's a dead subject.
besides, who could think of anything else when prom just around the corner?
Listen to you all. Someone just died, and all you can think about is who you're taking to the stupid old prom. As if any of that matters.
Oh, Toffee, you're just upset. You can't mean that.
This year.
An evening of miracles and molecules.
What could be more important than the prom? You'll be a shoe-in for prom queen, Coffee.
You get the sympathy vote. Ah!
Life's a trap with the same old crap. What you gonna do? Bodies and hops and sugar hops. And who is dating who will? Balls and sprinkles. Same old thing. It's crap of the whole year. It's crap of the whole year.
That will be quite enough out of you, Missy.
She said the suit would be straight to the really bad one. Rhymes with.
Thank you, Ginger.
You know she'll be using the jeans warning, you know, the come on back.
Thank you, Ginger.
And that's the only.
Thank you, Ginger.
Snitch.
Toffee child, what sort of insanity is this? I knew you were headed for trouble when you talked with that Johnny Warner boy, and ever since, well, you've been nothing short of incorrigible. Get a hold of yourself, Toffee! need is a little reminder of what Enrico Fermi High is all about. The school motto, children.
Rules! Regulations!
And respects. And remember, Toffee, one day you will thank me for this. Blessed are you who toil and labor, trying to bear the weight. Blessed are you who heed the calling, reaching out to educate. Break the arms of education, regulations and respects. Words on which we built our nation, regulations and respects. Read, write, arithmetic, protect, rhyme, and rhetoric. Help in life, but they don't speak hard. Regulations and respects. That's your talking. Shout it loud so she can hear ya. Regulations and respects. Reach it in the cafeteria. Regulations and respects. When that kid goes off the track, when that road steps back, let the sound of fury crackling. Regulations and respects. Let's define the role we get to play. I set the rules, and you obey. Day to day, the boss is you know who. So do what you're told when you're told what to do. Leave the forces into battle. And respect. Lead the Lord and see the battle. Regulations and respect. We'll be sworn to teach the class. Sculpt the model citizen. Just employ this regimental. Regulations and respect. Every soul from A to Z, from K to 12 to PhD, is shaped by this philosophy. The watchwords of conformity. Teach 'em well, friend and youth, by any means you have to use. Down, up, 1, 2, rip, what, who, and hello. There's no writing on the wall, there's no smoking in the bed, there's no cursing in the class, there's no running in the home, there's no spending, there's no revenue, there's no fighting, there's no hiding, there's no broken, there's no breaking rules at all. From the Arctic cat to the what's the secret of each cobra? Regulations and respect. Our decent people make what deserves the accolade. Nothing else can make the green line. Regulations and respect. Regulations and Alright, everybody, review. Shouting from Quebec to Canada. Regulations and respect. Better run and small mosquito. Regulations and respect. How are decent people made? What deserves the accolade? Nothing else should make the grade line. Rules, regulations, and let those regulations. Rules, regulations, and respect. Well, I've got to get going. I'm interviewing for a new assistant coach today, and I need to put the applicants through their paces. Yeah! All right, put your lollygagging. Double quick march to your next lesson. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Coffee, coffee.
Johnny! Get your mind out of the graveyard, Toffee, and onto more important matters. Like your appearance, for example. Black is simply not your color. Johnny, get your mind out of the graveyard.
The street is dead, right?
Yeah, we gotta think of something mourning. It's 2 years. What? Weeks, I meant weeks. And it's been 3.
Toffee, toffee.
Was I the only one that heard that?
Toffee, you were really scared me. Yeah, what's happening?
It's creeping up on you, Toffee.
You're gonna need it. What about my cousin Toffee? He's still got braces, but his skin is all cleared up now.
Toffee, toffee.
You'll come over to my place and we'll get you extra. Johnny, Johnny, can that be you?
As bound
All the bad times, sad and scary. We love you, not a sad, not scary.
as certain as
Just imagine what's happened.
yes, it's Shaking up the guidance tail, I'm a blessed. Did you miss your married boyfriend? Try yourself to sleep at night. Come and kiss your monster mister. Look me in and watch the light. Never let them see me lately. Never let them see me lately. I'm a blast from the past. See you right here, stopping time. Please, wait!
Come on, Ginger, we'll take you to Miss Strick's office. I can't see. That Coco is so mean.
Yeah, keep your shots on, Sheila. I'm working out here. Exposing past USA and the hypocrisy flows. Nothing in the Bill of Rights supersedes the public's right to know. When there's a scandal on the rise, I'll be around to scrutinize, printing the facts behind the lies. That's the beat for me. President Nixon? No, 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 you can't touch him. That man's character is unimpeachable. What else you got? Jacob Hoover? What about him? Hello? Excuse me? Is this thing working? Because I cannot believe what I just heard you say! I don't care how many pair of pumps he's got in his closet. Jacob Hoover is one of the greatest Americans of our time. And don't you forget it. Hey, get out there and get me something I can use. It's getting down to the wire and I still don't have a leaf stirred for the week. Get cracking.
Anything to try?
Coffee, no sugar, no cream, black, black, black. I want something strong, I want some nation. I want to taste like ground. You got me.
Well, yeah, but that's...
I want a donut. Something frosted. Have you heard sings a little bird who whispers in my ear? Some movie star was spotted at a Motel 6 with a well-known musketeer. Celebrity heroes clean as wax, a Hollywood nymphomaniac. America needs to know the fact. That's the beat for me. You're late.
Sorry.
Colleagues sometimes call me drastic, sometimes I agree. Give me psycho killer mom, and I'm in ecstasy. All the dirt that's fit to fling, that's my strategy. Secret desires of men and wives, private affairs and public strife. Chambers and playboy, but bigger than life. That's the beat for me. Thanks, Sheila. Yeah, what do you got this time? Joan Crawford beat her kids? Joan Crawford beat her kids? You can't drag that woman's name through the mud. She's a saint. Where do you get all this crap? You got anything bad to say about Bing Crosby while you're at it? Hey, 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 don't screw with me. Get out there and get me something I can use. America wants the facts behind the lies. Don't screw with me, Mom. I'm on a deadline. Yeah, love you too, Mommy. Bye. It's a pitch that the commies pitch, and I gladly take my cue. Do a little coverage on them Senate trial, and the reds turn black and blue. Soviet Jews from shore to shore, nuclear threats and global war. Long as the public yells for more, that's the beat for me.
It's running. Have you seen this? Oh. They were out of front, so I got you an eclair.
I like that.
Mr. Flagrant, I don't know if you remember me. Jenny from Enrico Fermi High.
Oh, yeah, cub reporter from the Fermi Gazette. Hey, kid, I wanted to take on that nerd that took the dive into the nuclear plant. Hey, that was a great story, huge story, tragic and passionate. Come to stand by noon.
Well, it ain't over yet. He's back.
He's back? What do you mean he's back? He's dead, buried in the sea in international waters.
No, Johnny Warner's come back from the dead. He's a nuclear zombie.
Did you say this about this kid?
I didn't make this up.
I smell haters! Hey, you want to be a reporter, right, kid? Good, because I like your taste in donuts. Come on, we got to the story to crack. Tamer than Playboy, but bigger than life. That's the beat for me. What an old superman call. Me. And now a war with death. 116-year English green, oh yeah. The miracle of the toxic tea, all in expose magazine. That's the
you.
Me?
It was
I did
always
this?
you. It was always you.
Oh, Johnny, we can't just go back to what we had before.
What do you mean?
It's been 3 weeks, you know.
I was rotting in a watery grave, lying in my coffin below. And I heard a voice from up above saying, Johnny, I love you so. Johnny, I love you so. I was happy in a weird sort of way, thinking it's a good way to go. But I couldn't shake that voice I heard saying, Johnny, I love you so. Johnny, I love you so. That voice in the ocean that called through the black, that sang to me, Johnny, it's time to come back. The voice in the ocean that called through the sea. Yes, I knew that the voice, yes, it's true that the voice was.
Are you telling me the tears that I shed touched you in the sea from above? Are you saying, Johnny, that you've been brought back by the power of love? Brought back by the power of love? The voice in the ocean that rang in your head, that sang through and got you to rise from the dead. The voice in the ocean that called through the sea. Oh, you knew that the voice, yes, it's true that the voice was me.
How did this come to pass? How could we know? I feel this yet to try again, but oh,
How do we start?
now the devil's gonna throw her apart.
The voice in the ocean that rang in your head. We got you to rise from the dead. The voice in the ocean that called through the sea. Oh, you knew
Yes, I knew
that the voice.
that's the voice.
Yes, it's true.
Oh, it's
That the voice.
that voice was, oh, it was you.
Oh, it was me.
Oh, it was you. It was you. Now I'm back, Captain Boy, I'm ready. Everything is crystal clear. Gonna get you my diploma and complete my senior year. Gonna come back to my senses. Love the road and the fences. People worrying better of me. All I need is someone to love me. Something take me back. Coffee, take me back.
Heaven, Johnny Warner, back from the dead. It's alive. What would you look at this creature? What a disgusting display. Check out this nightmare that grows with the moon. Straight from the depths of the black. Cover your popcorn and duck. Frankenstein's running amok. It's alive. It's alive.
Who'd have ever guessed I'd have a soul to revive? My body falls to pieces, but my spirit's not to survive. For the first time in my life.
Now listen to me, Johnny Warner. Lord knows why you've come. But whatever it is, you better leave. I've no patience for a zombie scum.
Tell you, Miss Strings, I used to hate you. I could not be reached. But now that I'm back, I see the wisdom in all you saw and preach. Now I'm back and I'm right on track. I got my head on straight. When it's straight, it's all the way. That's the correct way. When it's straight, and I saw the way I play. I'm not the
institutions in the country. And I'm not about to let some zombie troublemaker just waltz in here and shake things up. Under no circumstances will you be allowed to return. And furthermore, anyone caught fraternizing with this cadaver will be dealt with a swift and serious punishment. Any more of this behavior, and I shall personally see to it that all extracurricular activities are canceled. No more sports, no more pep squad, and no more twirling ever. Good day, Miss
Oh, gee, I was really counting on graduating.
You don't take it so hard, Johnny.
You can't put Miss Drake said. You still got me.
Yeah, and Joey.
And you, Toffee, I've still got you, right?
Toffee, you can't.
We'll lose everything.
She took my baton. I can't. I've got gym and chemistry and, well, I've got to get going. It was nice seeing you. You look good.
Toffee. What about our chemistry?
Johnny, please, you're crushing my phosphorus.
Yeah, get off of her, Johnny.
She did.
Dump you, Johnny.
So what? She raised him from the dead.
Yeah, a guy expects things when a girl does that. Yeah.
You are such a jockstrap. Come on, Bonnie. Come on.
No, I'm mad.
There's not anything we need to get the answers out of the hobby, and she shouldn't have to take it back. Is he mighty grin?
Discuss the answers from the hobby, and she shouldn't mind the starting point if she's still with him.
Where do we go
from here? Johnny, face it, your race has been run. You've been deep six in more ways than one.
Toffee, face it, the boy is dead. You be a widow before you're wed.
Toffee, Toffee, say you'll be true.
Johnny, Johnny, what can I do?
What is the answer? It isn't clear. Where do we go from here? Toffee,
Toffee,
Face it,
face it,
the race has been run. You've
still, I
been
can't believe anything.
a widow before you're wed.
You when you're a
Toffee,
I can't
face it,
face
the
it.
race has been run.
What will Miss Drake say?
I don't care what they think, Toffee. It's going to be there.
It's not a big deal. It's just the answers around the hobby, and she shouldn't have to take it back. If you're the mighty grin.
if she's still with him.
What is the answer?
Where do we go?
I can't, Johnny. I just can't.
Toffee, please, just talk to me.
That's it, the green one.
Hey, zombie boy, time to face the press.
All right, tell me when it's winning.
Delilah Street.
Ready for the rampage.
It's been a very long time.
You two know each other? Get to class. All of you!
It's been many years, Delilah. Always knew we'd meet again. Never knew exactly where, and not a clue as to the when.
After all you put me through, the tragic scene that came to play, after all that happened then,
What?
well, I don't have time for this today.
So I see what's the stake. There's no limit to the depths to which I'll stoop.
What we have here is an issue with the controversial bent. If I break one swift tradition, I'll have set a precedent. If we let him come to roost here, then this zombie clique will thrive. And he wasn't all that special, even when he was alive. Case is closed, shut airtight. It's all there as plain as day in black and white.
Well, I hate to disagree, love, but this thing's to holy height. You're denying him his due. This is a case of civil rights. He belongs.
Don't be dense.
God, you're gorgeous when you tense.
Let my speak in my defense. Here's the situation, I was talking out of school. I want an education, I don't want to go to school. Listen to me decision while what with all I did. Beneath all the drama, I'm still just a kid.
Beneath all the drama, he's still just a kid.
While I'm focused
Walking Dead.
Lie! His strict I mean, let's be honest here. Put our cards out on the table, let us persevere.
I want to come back.
I won't let you.
Well, that's clear. What we have here is a candidate for hero of the day. He could easily be the cover boy for next week's expose. But beyond the fame and glory, there's a point here to be made. Equal rights for the undead would be a national crusade. I'm the match, he's the few. Put together we could make the network new.
Heaven knows how first he got here, but he's leaving through that door. If this freak wants his diploma, that's what Catholic schools are for.
All I want is a break. After all, I've got my afterlife at stake.
What we have here is a candidate for hero of the day. He could easily be the cover boy for next week's expose. But beyond the fame and glory, there's a point here to be made. Equal rights for the undead would be a national crusade. Heaven only knows where this will lead to an expose. Top story. Case closed.
Be sure and remember what Bert the Turtle just did, friends, because every one of us must remember to do the same thing.
story today. Atomic adolescent acts at our own Enrico Fermi High. Steady readers will remember the tragic case of young Johnny Warner, nuclear suicide victim. Well, hang on to your hats, gang, because this reporter has it on good authority that Mr. Warner had risen from the dead and attempted to gain admittance to school once more. He's reading from the latest from Enrico Fermi High.
Attention students! In regards to this propaganda, let it be known I will not stand for it. When I find out who is responsible for these suspicions, and I will find out, heads will roll. In response to your behavior and your failure to obey, I'm canceling the pep squad. No! Effective yesterday. No more pep squad, children. Try that one on for size. That is all. People! In the wake of this recent zombie nonsense, there have been many transmissions pertaining to the school dress code. Shirt tails coming untucked, clean swan in the hallways, and as much as it pains me to say it, clip-ons! For these flagrant violations of the dress code, I reward the dismantling of the baseball team. What team? understood. Uniforms and equipment turned directly to me after school. Girls, that includes your pom-poms. That is all.
How could we know how gladly trade this past we made for the chance to go back once more to the life we were living before?
Crushing lots and bridges burned. From the day that Johnny returned.
Day 7 of the Johnny Warner crisis at Enrico Fermi High found a small band of student protesters lobbying for the return of the undead teen. Principal strict to shots and she has the matter well in hand. But this reporter has his doubts.
Now all back the way I always thought that they would be. The world is increasing thanks to Johnny. And it's like a movie that jumps right off the screen. Things went from black and white to atomic green thanks to Johnny.
Students! I hold in my hand a petition that has been circulated throughout the school requesting the reinstatement of Johnny Warner as a student!
Then came Johnny.
Perhaps there has been some confusion here, but the issue is already decided. This is not a democracy. This is a high school!
Now all the things I used to love are looking pretty. Nothing is the same. Thanks to Johnny. I look Lucy leaves me cold. Dick Clark is looking old.
Seniors on probation for this lack of common sense. And I'm on the brink of canceling all after-school events. At the next sign of rebellion, I shall drop the final bomb. Receive the board's permission to suspend the senior prom. The prom is still scheduled for tomorrow night. But at the first sign of Johnny Warner and the first indication of support for his cause, I will cancel it! That is all.
Tomorrow night, a motor-white gasoline's hard to believe. We have the amazing but true story of young Johnny Warner. Join me, Expose Magazine's Eddie Flagrante, as I explore this groundbreaking event. Will Johnny be allowed back in school? Will he win back the girl of his dreams? Will there be a prom? Join me tomorrow night for the answers to these and many other questions on...
Then came Johnny.
Hard to believe.
Then came Johnny. Then came Johnny.
Oh, Miss Strict, you scared me.
Trying to sneak out, are we?
School's over, Miss Strict. I was just going home.
Likely excuse. Don't you think you've caused enough trouble for one lifetime, Toffee?
Me? What have I done?
This is your fault. This is all your fault. If you hadn't taken up with that Johnny Warner in the first place, we wouldn't be in any of this mess.
I'm going to be late for dinner.
Don't you turn your back on me, Missy.
I'm sorry, Miss Strict.
I expected better from you, Toffee. I thought you were a true Fermi girl through and through. Ha! Was I ever wrong on that count?
My parents are expecting me.
Stay away from prom, Toffee. Your being there will only make matters worse.
I don't know what you mean.
You know exactly what I mean. Wherever you go, the corpse follows. Mark my words, young lady. If Johnny Warner rears his mutated head at the prom, I'm pulling the plug on the whole shebang. You wouldn't want that, would you? For all your friends to miss out on prom, you wouldn't want that on your head now, would you?
I've got to get going.
Do whatever a good girl does on her prom night, Toffee. Stay at home and study for finals.
Hey, this is it, kid, the big time. National television. Just think, Johnny, tomorrow that oozing mug of yours will be known from coast to Big coast. No more being kicked around, just got you kicked the bucket.
I just wanted to thank you, Mr.
Oh,
Flagrante.
don't mention it, Johnny. I like you. I was in your shoes in high school myself. Tough punk with an off-limits girlfriend.
Clear!
But you took matters into your own hands, like taking the H out of your name. Now that was a smart move. I sometimes wonder what it'd have been like if I'd have taken one of the D's out of my name. But then I'd have been called Edie. Probably a good idea that I didn't.
It's just that no one's ever stood behind me like this before.
Oh, yeah.
Clear!
Yeah, I heard often, huh?
Yeah.
Tough break, but still, Johnny, looking at you is like looking in the mirror from 20 years ago. Although back then I used to use a comb.
We go live
You might want to try that.
in 5, 4, 3.
This is a National Broadcasting Network. It's time for Hard to Believe America at 7 o'clock. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered what it'd be like to rise from the dead? I know I have. Well, tonight, guest correspondent Eddie Flagrante introduces us to Little Johnny Warner, America's favorite zombie. This is brought to you by Motorized Gasoline. High octane, high lead, high performance. Now, Motorized Gasoline. And now, Motor Merengue and the Motorized Guys. Come along and join us. Come join us for the global. Please don't from a nuclear tragedy. Come join us for the good.
This high school movie spread to you. All this we're good for you. Come along and join us.
Johnny Warner, age 18, tell us about that angel scene. Boy meets girl, boy gets dumped. Boy then takes a headlong dive, leaving all the critics stumped. Boy comes back from dead alive. Girl upset, boy perplexed. Tell him, John, what happens next? Seems his happy ending is pending.
Now join us in the global. We touch his mouth, like a catastrophe. He's running in the soup. His love is true, but you know. A thousand two for 7 you. Come along and join us tonight.
So you say girls in his Jew, Johnny boy, caught up by a toxic veneer.
Fabulous, darling.
So you say it's probably true, Johnny boy, but where do you go from me? Where do you go from me?
We'll be back with that message after this break. And now, here is Verona Merengue and a message from 2 Blue Cigarettes. Now with brush freshening menthol.
Hey, sweetheart, do me a favor here.
Only Anthony can afford.
Yeah, it's a Catholic coffee, I need the phone number.
What do I look like? You're for your help. There's nothing like a true blue smile. I love a true blue. Man.
So the question, Mr. Warner, now that push has come to shove, should you go on chasing dreams? Or should you say goodbye to love? How about it, America?
How can I say goodbye to love? Oh, perish the very thought. How can I say goodbye to love when love is all I got? Toppy, I'll see it through. 'Cause baby, I fall back hell for you. Oh, I'll never say goodbye to love.
His heat is green, his moon is blue. How
can it not be true? How can I wipe away this tear when it's been shed for you? When there's no girl for me, what good is an eternity? Oh, I'll never say goodbye to love. Oh, think back on all the love we shared, all that our hearts possess. Tell me it has good since I was laid to rest. Till death do us part, she took right to heart. How can he say goodbye? How can he say goodbye? How can I leave you? How can he leave you? How can he say goodbye? How can he say goodbye? When you're one from me, how can he leave you? Say that you'll be my wife. Say that you'll share my afterlife. Oh, I'll never cease to try. Oh, you who I live and die for. I'll never say goodbye to love, to love, to love, to love.
Johnny Warner, that's quite a story.
Thanks, Mr. Flagrante.
Anything to say to the kids out there, Johnny?
Study hard and stay in school.
And motorbike gasoline.
Oh, my engine may have stalled out, but you can keep your car running with
Motorbike gasoline.
motorized gasoline.
Well, how about that gang spontaneous testimony from young Johnny Warner? Now don't go anywhere, America. We'll be back with more.
Finding the slope of X and Y in Johnny's head. Adding the root of Z times pi and Johnny is there. Finals approaching, but what's the use? How can I find the hypotenuse? Mixed up as I am with thoughts of you. Oh, what am I going
Attention students, the prom will be open in officially 15 minutes. Prom attendants and chaperones man your stations and be on the lookout for anything or anyone suspicious. At the first sign of suspicion, your parents will be called and the prom will be canceled.
Delilah streaked.
Oh God, not you again. That is all.
You're looking scrumptious tonight.
Are you satisfied, Fulgurante? Have you got what you desired? You're destroying all I've worked for with this frenzy you've inspired.
Ain't it funny how things happen? Can it really be by chance? After all the time gone by, we finally made it to the dance.
Too little, too late, Fulgurante.
You know, I do believe the last time we was together was in a high school very much like this.
Correction. The last time we were together was in the backseat of your father's scooter. Your last night in town.
You never returned any of my letters.
You never sent any.
Oh, yeah. So tell me, Delilah, why all this fuss about two kids in love? It wasn't all that long ago that we were in that place. You beautiful head twirler.
And you, the no-good hoodlum with the shady reputation. You were such a bad boy.
Oh, and you were such a good girl. On the outside. But I always knew there was a blazing inferno beneath the icy exterior. One day you were bound to melt. And when you did, I wanted to be there to lick up the puddle. I enjoyed the constant battles, though the odds were none too slim. And I still recall the tussles, neath the bleachers in the gym. All the steam, all the sweat.
There are some things we'd be better to forget.
Do you remember French class, mon cher?
Yes, I recall that French class affair.
Oh, to be wild and young.
Exploring a foreign tongue.
I left every day from French class home, more certain than before that under your je ne sais quoi, I'd find l'amour. Tell me, my love, does Glee Club ring a bell?
Yes, I remember Glee Club too well.
Reason gave way to rhyme.
Rapture for time.
There in the heat of Glee Club, passions were expressed. For music it never quite soothed your savage breast. Expose, my love, expose. Remember it well, it was heaven and hell, the games that we played. Expose, my love, expose.
You tore me apart.
You stomped on my heart and cast me away. Expose. Then came the joys of art class at noon.
Just hearing music of art class, high school.
There we knew no restraints,
Dripping temperaments.
surrounded by works romantic. Secrets were disclosed, leaving your feelings stripped bare, and you exposed.
You like to neck during football games.
One little pass and you'd blush.
You tried so hard for a touchdown.
You long for the offensive rush, and oh, the excitement, the thrill of the sea, the sight of your pom-poms.
Smell of brilliant tea.
Exposé, madame, exposé.
I remember
It well, it was heaven and hell, the games that we played. Exposé, madame, exposé.
you tore me apart.
You stomped on my heart, then cast me away. Exposé, exposé.
Look! I died in a match. Wanna see? You want some cake? Okay. See you later.
A great dress. How does it feel?
Play your cards, Ryan, and maybe I'll show you someday. Oh, excuse me. It's artificial.
Allergies.
Who would have guessed that I'd ever be here? Feel like a dream, but it's no mirage. Dressed like a princess in pearls and perfume, real satin gloves and a violet corsage.
Who would have guessed that I'd ever be here on the world and in white when taking my girl to a world of dance floor, tapping it off at the Holiday Inn.
And oh, doesn't the gym look special? Doesn't it, doesn't it? Look at the streamers. Here are the shoes. Who would have known they have all these balloons? Music and dancing, downright entrancing. Who would have guessed that I'd ever be here?
Broke.
And I don't feel well. Laughing the folds, I was having a nightmare. Burning your home and the hair you from hell. Oh, doesn't the gym look special?
Overclassmen.
Look at the streamers.
Down out pride.
Here
Made
are
the most of this magical night. Wonder
you.
derails me.
And dancing,
Common sense
downright
fails me.
entrancing.
Isn't
How to
it?
describe it?
Isn't it?
Something to see.
Isn't it?
Better than perfect.
Isn't it?
All I really would be. Who would have guessed I'd come to wrong and get caught up in its spell? Isn't it? Well, swell.
The voice in the ocean that rang in his head,
I'm so glad you made it, Tom.
sang through and got him to rise from the dead. The voice in the ocean that called through the sea.
You look beautiful, Tom.
Oh, he knew that the voice, yes, it's true that the voice was me.
Tell me we're not growing apart, Toffee, please. Nothing's as bad as it seems. Tell me me that I'm still in your heart, Toffee, please. Tell me you trust in dreams. Had a little magic in mind, little girl. Nothing as real as it seems. Fantasies are easy to find, little girl, but how do you stand on dreams? Tell me, how do you stand on dreams? How about it, Toffee? Where do we go from here?
I don't know, Johnny, but wherever it is, it's together.
Together?
Together, Johnny. Plain and simple. Case closed. Forbidden love. Let them all stare. I haven't a care since I found you. My forbidden love. How could I not be true? You gave me my freedom, then set me up flying. There's no denying my forbidden love.
Let them all laugh, they'll never know half the love you know. Our forbidden love. Where would you have me go? I'd follow you blindly,
Now and forever.
straight past the sunrise.
Morning.
All my dreams come.
The trumpets will be ready. Hang tight and hold it steady. True love cannot be hidden. They try to say and tell us. Doesn't matter what they tell us. They're only jealous of our forbidden love. Let them all laugh. They'll never know half the love we know. Our forbidden love. Where would you have me go?
Where would you have me go? Now and forever.
Straight past the sunrise.
All
All of my dreams
come true. All my dreams
to the dawn,
evermore.
on and on.
My forbidden love.
All right, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. You, Mr. Walking Dead, you're out.
Not so fast,
You're just in time, Fligarante. I'm giving Habeas Corpus here his last rites.
The lid's been blown, your sunken lava. Wake up, baby, smell the jobber. Johnny's on a roll. Face it, Delilah, you're losing control.
Parasite, Fligarante.
Did he lose his right to schooling when the boy got laid out cold? Should he be removed from campus or should he be re-enrolled? What you say affects you dearly. What's your answer? Please be clearly. Tell us where's your head. Where do you stand on the rights of the dead?
When you dash his high ambition, so his PhD away. Would you close the door to Johnny?
Just because I'm DOA. Come on, Delilah, don't bait us. You zombies deserve a minority status. The world away.
Prom is officially canceled.
Now that the world's in his corner, why do you still hate Johnny Warner?
Grandma, won't you say?
Tell us, Mr. why you feel this way. Oh, I'm Delilah.
What? Somebody now.
Someday, my love, that's okay. I'm never gonna watch this
Truth. Tell us why. You want the truth? If it's the truth you want, I'll tell you everything. It was years ago. I blush to say how many. My mother was horribly upset with me for dating a boy from the wrong side of the tracks, but I was no. I was a spunky spitfire, much like you, Toppy. And on prom night, when all the other girls ran off with their white gloves and black hair, I ran off like some common tramp with this boy, this demon.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
That's right. If I couldn't go to the prom at all. So I snuck out that night during Jack Benny and met up with Ed from the USO. He just dropped out of school and joined the Navy. This was to be his last night in town. So we drove around all night and ended up parking off the old Highway 3 behind the Burma Shave signs. I'll never forget it. 5 minutes of sweaty, sordid paradise that ruined my life forever!
5 minutes! Hey, I was young. I was very young.
And he was shipping out. How could I say no? You see, I'll always remember my prom night, Toffee, because that was the night my child was conceived. When my parents learned the truth, they kept me secret away to a home for unwed mothers in the walls of Santa Fe. They sat in abject misery, rejected and forlorn, and they took my child away from me. The night it was born, I lost everything. My boyfriend, my child, but worst of all, I lost my innocence. Oh, the shame, cute ginger. My just descent, as you'd expect, for shunning the ways of rules, regulations, and respect. Don't you see, Toffee? Nothing good comes from being bad. It took me years to live down my past, and so help me, I won't let you do the same mistakes. So, come on, corpse boy! You're going bye-bye! Not like you're an appointment in hell, and I'd take you there myself if I had to!
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because tossing Johnny out of you will be your biggest mistake yet
You're
to life.
mad, Quadrate!
You wouldn't be able to live yourself, having thrown out your own son.
How did you find this out?
I did a little digging. I knew from the get-go that you were holding out on something about it. I could see it in your eyes that you were lying through your teeth. And it knows I've got for news, could smell a story underneath. As for Johnny, here I only had to look beneath the goo, and it suddenly was clear. He was the son I never knew. Dad. After that, it was easy. A few well-greased palms, a couple of soon-to-be-broken promises, and I had my proof. Case closed.
Oh, Johnny. I suppose this changes everything.
But I'm still dead.
Details. Maybe I'm the one who needs to change. How about it? Give me another chance. Maybe I can be the mother you never knew. And let's say, next week, we'll throw your big fancy funeral. We'll do it right up.
I don't know. This is all just so much.
Ice cream. Any flavor you want.
And the cake.
Anything for Mommy's little corpse. Now, how about you give your mother a great big hug?
Oh, Mom!
God, I love my job. Mother and son reunited. And Daddy makes 3.
What?
How about it, Delilah? One big nuclear family.
Oh, Eddie.
My forbidden
And Johnny, can he come back to school?
Well, of course he can. Now, what's everyone standing around for? After all, this is a prom.
Magic surrounds us. Don't you see? This love is destined to be. This love is destined to be. Here's to us, here's to all we have in store. Here's to you,
don't know if I can promise you much in the future. There are about 3 people out there that won't accept